the 4th day of April 2022. This is Breakfast Central. Of course, thank you so much for joining us. You can also follow us on all socials. We're at News Central TV on Instagram, on Facebook. If you're in Africa, outside Africa, feel free to check us out on Twitter as well. Now let's take a look at what stories are making the front pages of the papers today. And we're starting in West Africa, and it seems we might be starting in Nigeria.
Most definitely, we are starting in Nigeria, and the Punch newspaper, what you can see on the screen there is our first paper this morning. PDP backs Obasanjo, Adeboye's fears over killings 2023 elections. So you have a complete story here. PDP backs Obasanjo, Adeboye's fears over killings 2023 elections. Buhari government overwhelmed. Nigerians no longer safe on roads, train, airports, says ex-president. I'm not sure if 2023 elections will hold, says RCCG General Overseer, laments crude oil theft. Obasanjo Adeboye stated the obvious. Northwest governors organizing dubious amnesty, alleges PDP. You have more to read when you pick up the Punch. Let's just go a bit up there and see what story is definitely making the headlines. This one on the front page, 2 million people will start receiving 20 billion naira monthly from June.
Excuse me?
2 million people will start receiving 20 billion naira monthly from June, according to the federal government.
Okay.
Take a look at it on page 31. Federal government grants 3-year tax relief to 33 companies, bars 10 firms. Page 31 as well, you find that story. PDP politicians stole soldiers' salaries during tenure, presidency says. Page 7 has that story. PENCOM to fine PFAs over pensioners' delayed payment and others. Page 34 has that story as well. And the big picture on the front page here, you can see Muslim faithfuls. Yes, it says Islamic devotees during the break of fast at a free food distribution point on the first day of the holy fasting month of Ramadan in Karachi, Pakistan on Sunday. Well, you want to read some more? Make sure you go pick up the Punch. So many stories to read from. I'll take the last one, unless you permit me. Pastor's baby killed as female members fight over alleged affair with cleric.
Pastor's baby died while this women were fighting.
The story is his wife was heavy, and he had baby mamas, like he had side chicks,
right?
And they were like, "Oh no, he's my man, and then the man is mine, and fought ensued, fighting ensued.
No,
and
you
then,
do have the punchline, For me, it's still the boy is mine situation.
Yeah, the boy is mine.
All right, let's move on to Kenya now. The Daily Nation is a paper we're looking at this morning, and you can see the governor himself, Nanok, why I ditched Raila for Ruto, R for R. That's what they're saying there. They're still moving to the same camp, but you can get that from pages 10 and 11 from the Daily Nation. Fuel crisis, that's a major story coming out from Kenya this morning. We're also going to delve right into it in our top stories, but it's right here at the front page. You can see the fuel station, see the number of people, look at the gallons, the kegs, different sizes. This situation is happening right now in Kenya, running on empty. It's on pages 2, 3, 4, and 5. Raila attack could have burned the nation. That's what they're saying here. And also a corrupt judge, rogue lawyer, and sinister plots to abet terror. Well, there's more details of all of that from the Daily Nation.
And away from the Daily Nation, let's go straight to Newsday this morning. You can see that agile lady at the front page there at the top. Well, it's the story McCarthy's Alex Club show in pictures. Page 11, you find it. And go check it out. Acrobatic, athletic, strength, power, performances, and so on. If you want to start your Monday on that bright note, go check it out. And we've got the header. Yeah, the big one. Zimzek standoff leaves students' varsities in limbo. Zimzek standoff leaves students' varsities in limbo. And a standoff between markers and the Zimbabwe Schools Examination Council, which is ZIMZEC, has resulted in the examination board failing to release the 2021 ordinary and advanced level results in time. So there's a delay, and therefore this standoff has left students and varsities in limbo. So the varsities are now actually thinking, what is the way forward? Well, if you are a student and you are in Africa, you might want to read up. It could help you get an insight into what may happen or what may not occur in the future.
All right, let's wrap up the newspaper segment this morning with a look at the sweating in South Africa this morning. And we have some entertainment story at the upper part there. Look who backed the Big Brother's 2 million rand. You can get more stories from that page and the sweating this morning. It also says, when the cat's away, I think you can fill in the blanks. Ramaphosa firms his grip on ANC. It's coming out to other people, get a hold of yourself. We cannot leave this company or this town in mayhem. The president scolds delegate for electing murder-accused Nsibi as treasurer. That's on page 4 from the Sowetan this morning. Also in the world of sport, you can see that that's my boys. Yeah. And Joe, I know over the weekend on Friday, actually, there was the Qatar FIFA opening, and we saw the way the different countries were put in different groups. It was exciting, but I'm sure we'll have more of that in the world of sport this morning. But that's it from the Sowetan.